the alluring dance of the blue-footed booby. Hello everyone and welcome. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of a seabird known for its eye-catching feat, the blue-footed booby. These birds inhabit the coasts of the eastern Pacific Ocean, gracing us with their presence in places like the Galapagos Islands. While their bright blue feet might steal the show, blue-footed boobies are remarkable creatures in many ways. These skilled divers plunge into the ocean depths to catch fish, their streamlined bodies perfectly adapted for underwater agility. But what truly sets them apart is their elaborate courtship ritual. The male blue-footed booby takes center stage during mating season. He displays his vibrant blue feet in a mesmerizing dance. He struts back and forth, lifting his feet high and rapidly flashing them. The brighter the blue, the more attractive he is considered by the females. This spectacular display isn't just about showing off fancy footwork. The blue color is linked to the amount of carotenoids in the bird's diet. Carotenoids are pigments obtained from their food, and a deeper blue indicates a healthier bird, likely a better provider for potential offspring. So, the next time you come across an image of a blue-footed booby, remember that it's not just about the dazzling blue. It's a testament to the complex world of avian courtship, where a vibrant dance and brightly colored feet hold the key to finding a mate and ensuring the survival of their species. This lecture provides a good starting point for your recording. Remember to add your own enthusiasm and pronunciation flourishes for a captivating listening experience for your students.
Art in iron and steel, transforming the industrial into the invigorating. Good morning, everyone. Today we delve into a unique artistic realm, the world of art created from iron and steel. While often associated with cold, industrial landscapes, iron and steel have surprisingly rich artistic potential. For centuries, these robust metals have been used not just for bridges and buildings, but also for sculptures, decorative elements, and even entire architectural structures. Think of the Eiffel Tower in Paris, a marvel of iron latticework that has become a global icon. The artistic possibilities of iron and steel are vast. Sculptors can manipulate them into powerful, abstract shapes, or create incredibly detailed figures that seem to defy the weight of the material. Artists like Alexander Calder used steel to create monumental mobiles that dance in the wind, while Alberto Giacometti's elongated figures evoke a sense of vulnerability and introspection. Iron and steel offer artists a unique challenge. Unlike softer materials like clay or wood, they require a different skill set, the ability to forge, weld, and manipulate the metal through heat and pressure. This very challenge can lead to awe-inspiring results. The finished artwork speaks not only of the artist's vision, but also the immense power and potential harnessed from these industrial materials. The use of iron and steel in art can also hold symbolic meaning. These strong, durable metals can represent themes of industry, progress, and even human resilience. The way the light interacts with the polished surfaces can imbue the artwork with a sense of dynamism and modernity. Of course, working with iron and steel isn't without its limitations. The large scale of some projects can be daunting, and the materials themselves require specialized tools and safety precautions. However, for those who embrace the challenge, art in iron and steel offers a unique way to engage with the world around us. It allows us to see the beauty and artistry in unexpected places, transforming the industrial into the invigorating. This lecture provides a foundation for your EFL speaking test. Feel free to adjust the vocabulary and level of detail to suit your students' proficiency.
The paradox of progress, computers, and the abundance of questions. Good morning, everyone. Today, we'll explore a thought-provoking idea. The notion that computers, while providing answers at an unprecedented rate, might also be creating a world overflowing with questions. Traditionally, computers have been hailed as problem-solving machines. They can analyze vast amounts of data, identify patterns, and generate solutions with incredible speed. From predicting weather patterns to optimizing complex logistics, computers have revolutionized our ability to answer questions and make informed decisions. However, this very power of computation can lead to a paradoxical situation. As computers uncover more information about the universe, they also expose the vast extent of what we still don't know. For every answer a computer provides, it might unveil 10 new mysteries. Take, for example, the field of genomics. While computers have helped us map the human genome, they have also raised a multitude of ethical and philosophical questions about gene editing and the nature of life itself. The deeper we delve into the complexities of the natural world, the more questions arise. This abundance of questions can be overwhelming. It can lead to a sense of information overload and a feeling of being constantly bombarded with unknowns. It's important to remember that the scientific process thrives on asking questions. Computers can play a crucial role in helping us formulate better questions, pinpoint areas for further research, and even suggest potential hypotheses. In this way, they become partners in the discovery process, not just answer machines. Ultimately, the challenge lies not in shying away from the unknown, but in learning to navigate this vast landscape of questions. Critical thinking skills become more important than ever as we evaluate the information computers provide and determine which questions are most pressing to pursue. So, the next time you find yourself overwhelmed by the sheer volume of information available, remember that computers are not replacing curiosity, they are amplifying it. They are propelling us towards a future where the pursuit of knowledge is not just about finding answers, but also about reveling in the beauty and endless fascination of the unknown. This lecture on computers and the abundance of questions should provide a good starting point for your EFL speaking test. You can tailor the complexity of the vocabulary and examples to suit your students' proficiency level.
Doctoring themselves. Health and survival in the wild. Good morning, everyone. Today, we're venturing into the fascinating world of animal healthcare, but not the kind you might find at a veterinary clinic. We'll be exploring how animals in the wild manage their own health and well-being. Imagine a world without access to medicine or doctors. That's the reality for most animals. Yet they survive and even thrive in often harsh environments. So how do they manage? One strategy is self-medication. Chimpanzees, for instance, have been observed consuming the pith of a specific plant known to harbor chemicals that kill intestinal worms. Similarly, elephants have been documented ingesting clay, which might help to neutralize toxins found in some plants they eat. Another key concept is behavioral adjustments. Animals often instinctively modify their behavior when feeling unwell. Sickness often leads to a decrease in activity, allowing the body to focus on healing. Predators might become less active hunters, while social animals might temporarily isolate themselves to avoid spreading illness to others. Nature also provides a wealth of natural remedies. Many animals seek out specific plants with known medicinal properties. Bears, for example, might consume certain berries to soothe digestive issues. Additionally, some animals take advantage of mud baths, which can help to clean wounds and ward off parasites. However, maintaining health in the wild isn't without its challenges. Limited access to resources like clean water or nutritious food can make animals more susceptible to illness. Predation and injuries also pose significant threats. Despite these challenges, the strategies animals employ to stay healthy are remarkable. They demonstrate an innate understanding of the environment and the resources available to them. Studying these behaviors can not only provide insights into animal biology, but also potentially lead to new discoveries in human medicine. So the next time you see a documentary about wildlife, pay attention not just to the majestic creatures on screen, but also to the ingenious ways they navigate the challenges of staying healthy in a wild and unpredictable world. This lecture about health in the wild should be a great resource for your EFL speaking test. Feel free to adapt the vocabulary and level of detail based on your students' proficiency.
The beautiful game. Tracing football's roots. Good morning, everyone. Today, we delve into the history of a sport that has captivated billions worldwide. Football, or soccer as it's known in some parts of the world. While the modern game we know and love is a relatively recent invention, its origins stretch back centuries, offering a glimpse into how this global phenomenon came to be. The earliest evidence of a football-like game comes from China. During the Han Dynasty, around 2nd century BC to 2nd century AD, a game called Tzu Chu involved kicking a leather ball through a small net. This suggests that the basic concept of kicking a ball for a goal has existed for over 2 millennia. Moving forward, we find various historical accounts of games resembling football across the globe. The Romans had a game called harpastum, where players used their hands and feet to move a ball across the field. Similarly, the Japanese have kamari, a kicking game that continues to be played even today. Fast forward to medieval Europe, and we see a much rougher version of football emerge. These games often involved large numbers of participants from opposing villages, with few rules and a focus on brute force over skill. The goal might have been to carry the ball to a designated point, or simply to get it across the town line. The 19th century marked a turning point. In England, public schools began codifying the rules of football, separating it from rugby and standardizing aspects like field size, team numbers, and handling restrictions. This period also saw the formation of the first football clubs, laying the groundwork for the professional leagues that dominate the sport today. The beautiful game, as it's often called, has come a long way from its humble beginnings. From the ancient Chinese kick-and-run games to the modern era of professional leagues and international tournaments, football's history reflects a global fascination with competition, teamwork, and the sheer joy of kicking a ball around. So the next time you lace up your boots and head out for a game, remember that you're not just participating in a sport. You're connecting with a rich history that stretches back millennia. This lecture on the beginning of football provides a good foundation for your EFL speaking test. You can adjust the vocabulary and historical details based on your student's level.